Okay, it's game day. I just wanted to talk because it's a great question. Seth Meyers was on a late night show, and he said the Super Bowl is between the Eagles and the Patriots, and the game will determine whether the city will be burnt down by angry fans or happy fans, right? And first things first, I gotta take this off. I can't breathe, but I just wanted to have it just to kind of, it's my Claim Ninja thing, I guess. Those of you that don't know me right now, yes, I am a supporter of the Philadelphia Eagles. I have been my whole life. Definitely excited about the game. So let's get into it. Now, originally I had recorded this video, but I wasn't very specific. So I appreciate some of the comments that I had gotten. So let's get right into it. Let's take a look at this policy coverage. First of all, this is propertycoveragelaw.com. I will post the link in the comments. Let me see here. Riot or civil commotion. Copy that. And I'll paste it here. Alright. The definition of a riot is the unlawful assembly of 3 or more people, or unlawful assembly that due to its violence and tumult becomes unlawful. Right? Acts of violence intent to mutually assist against lawful authority. Yeah, 3 or more angry people, that have a determination, a decision that they're gonna, mess up property. Right? Let's keep going. Black's law dictionary says an assemblage of 3 or more people in a public place taking concerted action in a turbulent and disorderly manner for a common purpose, regardless of the lawfulness of that purpose. Again, 3 or more people, public place, taking action to disorderly conduct and a common purpose. Violent, tumultuous manner. But the question is, does your insurance policy cover riot and civil commotion? Now, in this case, for most insurance policies, they're making it very clear, riot and civil commotion, it's always together in one peril. Now, sometimes there's like different definitions. Again, common purpose. So, all right, so let's get into it. Now, this is a screenshot of a California Fair Plan fire and basic policy. If you take a look, this policy only covers fire or lightning and internal explosion and limited for smoke. That's it. That's all you're covered for. This is the most basic type of insurance, and I would call this a fire insurance plan. Right? Now, on the part that says extended coverage, windstorm, hail, explosion, riot, is it covered? It says optional. That means you have to add it by endorsement. Right? And all these check marks on the other side, going up and down here, this is for your standard HO3 form. So if you have a standard insurance policy, HO1, HO2, HO3, you still have to go into your policy and double check. But unless you're not on the fair plan and have a basic fire and lightning and explosion insurance policy, you're probably covered for riot and civil commotion. So just to clarify that one point. Now let's keep going. Now I dug into the insurance policy and I wanted to see what is a covered cause of loss. They're saying fire, lightning, explosion, windstorm or hail, smoke, aircraft or vehicles, riot or civil commotion. Right there. And vandalism. So this insurance policy, it came from a business policy. It states very clearly riot or civil commotion is covered in this insurance policy. These are the type of things that you want to take a look at just to make sure, but you want to look at it before, right? You always want to look at the insurance policy. So again, you're covered. Again, this is another insurance policy. This is actually Lloyd's of London. It says, what am I covered for this insurance policy, right? And I have to shrink up a little bit. It says, your policy covers losses caused by riot and civil commotion. Sorry if you can't see that. Oh yeah, riot and civil commotion right there on the bottom. So it makes it very clear that you are covered for that, right? And you know, I mean, that's really the question. You know, what am I covered for? But then how do you protect yourself? One thing is take an inventory, right? Don't wait until something happens, right? If your business gets broken into and they loot everything and all of your inventory, the first question is, are you covered for all the stuff that you have? In a lot of business insurance policies that I have seen, unfortunately, a lot of business owners don't have enough coverage for all their inventory. It's definitely a big mistake, you know? So what can you do tonight? Take a picture of all your stuff. Take a video recording of all your stuff. Gather all your invoices, because when they loot your store, there's a chance that they might take all your receipts. So how are you going to prove that you had all this stuff? Do you have a video camera? Even if you have CCTV with the DVR, if they loot your place, they usually wreck the DVR too. Unless you're doing some sort of off-site cloud backup. Right, so riot and civil commotion, it may or may not happen in Philadelphia or New England, depending on the outcome of the game. You know, win or lose, they might go bonkers in Philly as a public outpouring of, you know, emotion. It could happen. You know, I don't know where my emotions are going to be as a result of the game. You know I'm not going to be breaking up property and stuff like that, but people they start to act a fool. You know, they start getting crazy with it. So, you know, really asking yourself, do I have the right type of insurance? Do I have the right coverage? Right? What things can you do? Protect yourself. You know, you really want to take a look at that. You know, Justin is saying it will definitely happen. Win or lose, something's gonna happen in Philadelphia. There is it sounds like Justin feels like it's a high probability bet that it's gonna happen. You know, I'm not sure. I live in New Jersey. I will probably not be driving into Philadelphia to partake in the activities, but it could get crazy. I admit, win or lose, it could get crazy. If it wins, they're definitely going bonkers. When the Phillies won in 2008, there was some looting. There was some, you know, civil commotion, so it did get a little bit wild. So yeah, I do agree with that. And I don't know, when the Cubs and the Blackhawks won, I don't know if it got crazy in Chicago, but yeah, I think when the Cubs won, there was like this massive outpouring of like, man, it finally happened after years and years of waiting. So yeah, it's possible. But yeah. If you have any questions, is it in your insurance policy? Are you covered or not? Please shoot me an email message or shoot me a message via Facebook Messenger or put it right in the comments. If this information was helpful to you, please like and share to other people. It's just free information for people to understand what they're covered for and what they're not covered for. Do not take it on the word of someone else, especially on the insurance company saying, oh, you're not covered for that. You know, because they're trained to deny claims, right? So, again, everybody have a great day. It's about 12 o'clock here. Got about 6.5 hours until kickoff. You know, fly, Eagles, fly. We're definitely excited, and I appreciate everybody for getting on. Thank you.